Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're checking out Otto's new song, RuLe. I'm excited to get into this. Let's just jump in 3, 2, 1, play. Okay. Got some like vintage keys. Oh. Okay, we introduced some vintage keys and then we went into this like nice little treble synth there. Alright, nice vocal layer. Okay. I really like that. That was awesome. She got like this really like big, like almost operatic like projection on it, and then it's kind of like a whispery and breathy at the end. So it feels very like majestic, and then it gets like emotional. Nice. Nice, more constricted. Nice. Then get the grit in there. Nice. Back into the chest voice. Breathy again. Nice. I like that tempo change. That was nice. That was really sweet. Nice. Interesting. Okay, that's an interesting transition there. So we did cut out transitions for both into that and out of it. But that's an interesting follow-up segment there. I was expecting more of like a elevation on the more frantic percussives that we're getting here, but instead we get a little more elongated actually, and make it more kind of leaning more into the emotion that we started with, which is I like that kind of shift. It's a little like spontaneous, kind of like a little bit abrupt, but because of that cutout transition that's already being referenced from before, it's pretty smooth. I like that supporting vocal as well. Nice. Nice. Really leading into that nasal vocal up high. Nice. I like that we had a clean support as well for those screams. That was interesting there. Well, it might not have actually been clean. It might have just been another screaming support. But when we come out of it, it sounds like just a clean support. Could be wrong about that. I'm not too sure. Nice. Nice shifts there. I like that. And we added another like a deep digital track for the like a supporting vocal, but it's almost like in the bass part of the mix. Well, it is in the bass part of the mix, but it's being treated like a bass track. Super breathy, nice. Nice. Nice, I like that. Okay. Okay, big like juxtaposition from before when we were really leaning into those high-pitched nasal tones. Now we're coming down and we're getting more open, but we're still adding that grittiness and that big projection to it. But it's less constricted. Now it's more open and like dramatic, and it's very emotional. Well, this whole thing is emotional. Tempo change again. Nice lift. All right, super gritty here. Super strain on throat. Nice. Actually, I'm gonna pause it here. I'm actually gonna roll that back. I want to hear that again. Man, it's insane. A lot of those trills there vocally. Nice match percussion. Hold out. Alright, return to intro. Nice. What a wild song. Man, that was RuLe by Otto. That was that was something. Man, we got a lot of really cool demeanor changes from Otto there. We really leaned into like the screechiness of like that harshness in the throat. I mean, that's like the kind of stuff that like, I mean, I don't know how her throat is like not like constantly in pain. Like that sounds so painful to hear when she gets like really gritty and she really constricts her throat, and when she's like getting especially more nasal for those higher pitches, it's it's really wild hearing her voice hit those notes. And then we got kind of the contrast. I feel like we kind of had these like two big segments, right? We had the segment where we really leaned into those higher pitches, we got more nasal and more shrill in our vocal tone, and then we had the sort of the other part where it was more open, more like projection, very like gritty and emotional because we get those screams, but it was a lot more open vocally. And then between those, it kind of leaned in more into the instrumentation side of things. We had a lot of like percussive matching, especially right before the end, right? I believe it was like after the gunshot here. It might have been before. It might have been like before. I'm not sure if I can find the exact segment. Yeah, right here. It's just sort of leaning into that, you know, matching the percussives. We have it like pretty much exactly matching up on that vocal. And then we had some other parts where we really leaned into the percussive like flourish. We didn't really have it necessarily taking the spotlight throughout the segment, obviously. But we had it more as a flourish towards the end. And it was more acoustic than digital. We had a lot of like these acoustic percussive tones that kind of contrast with the more heavy synth keyboard digital tones that we got, and then it was all kind of blended together by this very sporadic vocal dilemma we had here. It was beautiful. This was really cool. Too short. You know, there's only a little over 3 minutes. I would have liked longer, but it did what it needed to, and it got out. It got in, did its thing, got out. It was a super clean track here. We had massive props to Otto here with her song RuLe. Thank you very much for recommending that I check this out, and as always, if you would recommend more things for me to check out in the comments below. Aside from that, I will see you all next time. Thanks so much.